Now I am going to teach smoke testing and sanity testing. Smoke testing and sanity testing. And sanity testing. Okay. First I will tell you smoke testing, because this is a must and should interview questions. Smoke testing, the difference between the smoke testing and the sanity testing, the question will come. Or what is smoke testing, the question will come. So I am telling you, in an application there will be like different objects are there, like edit box. Username is an edit box, something you write, right? You write, right? Username. And button, OK button, OK button. List box. List box means this is a box, and if you open that, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, like that, some list box will open, right? That is list box. If you click on this box, some list will be open, right? And checkbox is there. Checkbox. Checkbox means this is a box. See, like whenever we are open on application, agree the conditions, like that one will go, one box will come, right? Agree the terms and condition. You have to click the checkbox. This is the checkbox. You have to click that. And what is that? One more thing is list box, OK button, and radio button. So male or female is in one radio button. You have to click. You have to select one thing, right? And you have to the objects like edit box, button, text box, and button, OK button I had written, right? And the links are there. If you click on one particular link, some other page will be open. If you click on one, some other page will be, right? So the navigation will come. So that is links. So many links are there in application. And images are there. Suppose one image is there. If you click on that image, something will be open. So there are the different types of objects are there in the application, in any application. So links, this is a text box, this is button, this is list box, check box, radio button, and the links and images. So these types of objects will be in the application. So now I am going to tell you the smoke testing. I am going to tell you the smoke testing. I am going to tell you the smoke testing. Smoke testing means the developer will write the code. The developer will write the code. If the developer has written the code, the build will come to the testing team. So build is nothing but a functionality. Username, password, OK button, cancel button. This is a functionality. So the developer will write the code, and the test engineer will test the functionality of the application. Whenever the developer has written the code, the build will come to the build. Build is nothing but application, it's a developer application, right? The build will come. So build always be mentioned with a number. Whenever the build has came from the development team to the testing team, test engineers will check whether this build is working fine or not. Test engineers will check whether the build is working fine or not. If the build is working fine, then only test engineers will test test engineers will execute all the test cases on the functionality of the application. Suppose if the build is not working fine, immediately test engineers will reject the build. Test engineers will reject the build. Once again I am telling you, whenever the developer has, after the developer has written the code, the build will come to the testing team. Test engineers will check whether the build is working fine or not. If the build is working fine, then only test engineers will execute all the test cases. Thorough testing will be happen. If the build is not working, the build will be rejected to the development team. Okay? Again I am telling, when in the interview if the question come, you have to say like this, but I am telling you detailedly. Now I am telling you detailedly. Whenever the developer has sent the build to the testing team, test engineers will check whether all the objects are available or not. All the objects means text box, buttons, links, images, all the link means the navigation flow should have to be, right? So navigation flow should have to be, right? So if all the objects are available, then test engineers will take, suppose you have the 200 test cases, test engineers will take few test cases. Few test cases means 20 test cases will be taken, 20 test cases. Main functionality related to that, 20 test cases will be taken, and this 20 test cases will execute on the functionality of the application and the build. These 20 test cases will be executed on the build. If the build is working fine for these 20 test cases, then only test engineer will go for the thorough testing. If the build is not working fine for with this smoke test cases, these are all smoke test cases. So if the build is not working for this smoke test cases, immediately the build will be rejected to the development team. Okay. So build should have to be, if the whenever the build has came from the development team to the testing team, test engineers will check whether the build is working fine or not. If the build is working fine, then only the thorough testing will be happen. Thorough testing means the 200 test cases will be executed. If the build is not working fine, immediately the build will be rejected. Initially, the build always not be stable. Initially. Initial means after some few builds. So build 1, build 2, build 3, build 4. Build will not be stable because we have to check all the objects are available or not, all the navigation is working fine or not. If it is working fine, then we will take few test cases, 20 test cases, a sample of test cases. These test cases are called smoke test cases. The smoke test cases will execute on the functionality of the application. Usually smoke testing will be finished within 2-3 hours or half day session. Within 2-3 smoke testing will be finished within 2-3 hours or half day session. Okay, just we will check whether the build is working fine or not. Main functionality related to that, 20 test cases will be taken, few test cases will be taken, and we will check, and if the build is working fine, then only we will do the test engineer will do the thorough testing, means test engineer will execute all the test cases on the functionality. If the build is not working fine for this smoke test cases, the build will be rejected to the development team. Okay, so this is smoke testing, and now I am going to tell you the sanity testing. I am going to tell you the sanity testing. Okay, sanity testing. Now I am going to tell you the sanity testing. Interview, the question also will come. What is the difference between smoke testing and sanity testing? So there is no difference between the smoke testing and sanity testing. Some companies will call as a smoke testing and some companies will call as sanity testing. But a minor difference is there, a small difference, because I already told you this is build 1 and build 2, build 3, so on, right? These are all smoke testing. In the beginning, what is that? Beginning build, in the initial builds, smoke testing, initial builds. Initially, the application always not be in the stable. It's an unstable build. Unstable means all the objects might not be worked. Initially all the objects might not be worked. So I already told you what are all the objects, right? What is that? Edit box, list box, combo box, that's a check box, radio button, and the links, images are all objects. Initially, the application will not be in the stable, unstable, not be in the stable. So that is smoke testing, right? This is smoke testing will be because it is in the initial, right? Unstable, not stable. The smoke testing will be conducted, right? The smoke testing means yes or no. If it is good, then only go for the regression testing or system testing, right? System testing. You go for the regression testing. After the sanity testing means after some builds, application will be in the stable application. After some build 30, build 31, like that. After some builds, application will be stable. Application will be stable means navigation flow will be worked. I am clicking on this from this page to this page. I am able to move. We have to do the data validation, right? So after some, this is sanity testing, and it will be in the stable state. Build is in the stable. When the build is in the stable, right? So conduct the sanity testing. Sanity. So when the sanity testing will be happen, build is stable, but any new functionality has happened. When any new functionality has added to this build, any new functionality has added to that build, or any defect has fixed, that particular area only, not all application. Any new functionality has happened, added, that particular functionality only, or any defect has fixed by the developer, that particular area only will be checked. And it is subset of the regression testing. It is subset of the regression. If it is done, then it will not all the application, that particular area only, because application is stable, right? Application is stable. So sanity testing means specialized health checkup, that particular area only, specialized health checkup. This is smoke testing is general health checkup. General health checkup means complete application will be tested. This is specialized health checkup. The particular area, if any new functionality has added, or any defect has fixed by the developer, that particular area only, the affected functionalities only we will check. That is subset of the regression testing, right? Subset of the regression. Then it is sanity testing is over, then it will be, if it is good, then go for the regression testing. So there is no difference between smoke testing and sanity testing, but smoke difference is, in the smoke the application will be in the unstable, not be in the stable, because it is in initial, right, the developer has written, so not stable. And as for the sanity testing, after the application comes to the stable, that particular area, any new functionality has added, or any defect has fixed by the developer, that particular area only specialized health checkup will be done, and then subset of the regression testing, then will be go for the regression testing. This is smoke and sanity testing. The interview, the 100% smoke, what is the difference between smoke testing and sanity testing, the question will come, right? So is a 100% interview question, you must have to be prepared well. Be sure that, ensure that you must have to prepare smoke and sanity. So I will tell you in another class.